See the frustration on O'Sullivan's face. Can the warrior knock this red in? Can he respond to the blitz from O'Sullivan?
One.
A bit of work to do with the cue ball here. Get it down towards these reds. Needs to bounce off that side cushion, and it has done.
3.
The respective winners, of course, to play in the semi-finals tomorrow night. Oh, the red's gone astray, and Wilson feeling it a bit now, and understandably, because O'Sullivan
Thank you. 1.
Now he's left with this pink into the middle. What a shot. This difficult and almost straight.
Yeah, the pressure is intense now.
1.
It wasn't easy. We saw O'Sullivan sink an even harder pink than that one last night to keep his hopes in Jeddah alive. And now back at the table with a chance of completing another comeback.
One.
Yeah, good opener. Doesn't really want to play the blue here. He'd like to play for the red that's on the blue spot, because if he pots the blue will go on the brown spot. Now once he takes that red away from the blue spot, then he'd love to get that blue back on its own spot.
4.
And it's a chance, a really good chance here for Ronnie.
5.
The red that's closest to the pink, I think that pots, and once that pots, then that would release the pink, because the pink is tied up otherwise. So that'll be a few shots down the road.
10. 11. 16.
'Well, he's come around to have a look to see does the pink actually go past that red. Doesn't look like it. Oh, has he got top
17.
side? He hasn't. It's not great. Needs a bit of mileage to do now on the cue ball, unless he just drops the blue in and leaves the red mid-distance. So that was a mistake from Ronnie O'Sullivan there. And needs a good shot here to retrieve the situation.
And these mid-distance pots are so much harder at this stage of a match at this significance, where the pressure is extreme. But he's cued it very sweetly, and this time just about getting the right.
Well, not a mistake. He hasn't hit that
28.
cue ball. Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
29.
He almost hit that too well. Got too much side spin and screw on it. It really is cueing the ball. So delightful.
34.
Needs to go.
35.
Or slow up is even. It's okay. The fact that the brown is off the spot makes this shot a little bit easier. Well, he's played this really nicely as well.
40. $41.
Well, this has been some response from O'Sullivan to falling 5-3 behind. KyrenWilson was playing beautifully, threatening to do what he did in Shanghai from 3-all to win 6-3, but Ronnie O'Sullivan has had other ideas. Back-to-back centuries, and now this opportunity, 37 in front. Wilson having missed the pink to the left centre pocket. Wondering if he'll get another chance.
Wow. That's no good. I didn't get through
46.
enough with the cue ball here. It's a bit more of an angle, a right smile from Ronnie, but this is missable. This is missable.
Chris Wakelin, by the way, has moved 5-4 up on Barry Hawkins on table 2. Another big shot for O'Sullivan to keep the break going.
No, he wasn't on it.
Ronnie
Just
O'Sullivan, 46.
a safety. So a shake of the head from O'Sullivan. He had to work very hard for that 46, 42 the lead, but still 67 available.
It was close.
One.
59 still on the table. O'Sullivan edging his way towards what would be a very significant victory for him, I think, given his recent challenges. Looking to get back to where he was again this season after missing a lot of snooker last. Beating the best player in the world right now on form from 5-3 behind in a tournament of this size would be a big step in the right direction for him. But the brown stays out.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
Big shot to take on. I mean, he could have easily played a telling safety shot, maybe got a colour safe even. Oh, good shot. Oh, have a look at this.
1.
I think he's on the brown. But a lot of work to do here for KyrenWilson, but it's a chance. managed to wriggle itself
5.
in, but I don't think he's on this red. There's no gap between green and brown for the red to be potable, so it's end of break. Trying to swerve around the green here.
KyrenWilson, 5.
The lead now, 38.
So here goes. He's definitely going to take this red on.
Could be a match winner. Oh, yes.
Oh, wow. Well, we were looking right down the line there. That was, what a pot that was, Phil.
It feels like we've been saying quite if the pink needed. And this has been a special match and a special performance from the 7 times world champion, who hasn't won a title for 17 months. This man won 4 last season, and he's won 1 already this. The red
Ronnie
stays
Sullivan,
out.
7.
45 the difference, so it's 1 snooker. That red going in would surely have resulted in a handshake. As it is, there's still a glimmer of hope for KyrenWilson.
I'm just wondering, why did he try and screw the red in? Why didn't he not just drop it in dead weight? I mean, if he drops it, the red in dead weight, it's almost unmissable. Lovely shot. And I tell you what, the position of yellow, green and brown are a huge target. So this frame is far from over. That was a huge mistake there from Ronnie O'Sullivan, playing that red at that pace. He could be in a lot of trouble when he comes back to the table.
Seven.
38 points, the difference. He's going to need black with this last red. Then he'll only need 1 4-point snooker. Ronnie O'Sullivan looking at the scoreboard now, but that was a huge mistake.
Bit of a stretch this. This is no gimme, particularly with Wilson knowing that 1 further error and his tournament could well be over. And he's missed the red. He's missed the red.
KyrenWilson, 7.
And O'Sullivan is surely home and dry. The cheers will tell you. What a match. What a standard. And what a pace it's been played at. Barely 12 minutes a frame. Even this one, with everything on the line, has only lasted 22. But O'Sullivan, for the 2nd round running, has found a way back from the brink of defeat. But to do it against KyrenWilson will mean an awful lot to him, I'm sure.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 6 frame.
Surely the match of the tournament, and another brilliant comeback from the 7 times champion of the world, Ronnie O'Sullivan, proving that he's still got what it takes. Wilson played superbly to lead 5-3, but O'Sullivan has had the last laugh, and he's all smiles. No wonder. Back-to-back centuries to force the decider. He's got over the line. He's through to the semi-finals.